Guys, gals, not many pals, all my friends and fics out there. So today's video might be a little weird, just because I know it's gonna happen, but still, I was playing this from the beginning. You know, I was like, okay, let's take a break for 1 week. We might take a break for 2, just because we're going back to school and we don't want things to be too crazy. And I'm also like trying to charge my headphones at the same exact time at my desk, because that's where they usually charge at. It annoys me that they're in the picture. You know what? They can stay there. But even though you're not going to see them. But anyway. In all honesty, I think that I Hate You Klance fanfic moves just a little too fast for my liking and obviously my opinion. So we're going to do some things like, one, find it, and well, yeah, find a better fanfic for me to read, because I think I have a better read. I put it in my library and I started on my own. I've got to save my work from the other day on this next chapter in Focus, and yes guys, it is coming out soon, my friends. Yes, all my non-biting pals, all my gals, everybody get ready, because this next this next chapter of Focus, it's interesting, I will tell you that. But anyway, I'm just gonna get some chords moved down and we're gonna chill, we're gonna chat, and I'm also just gonna change out chords because my iPad is dying. All of my technology didn't decide to charge last night while I was sleeping, like it should have been, because chargers just didn't want to work and stuff. So I'm sorry for like maybe the slight inconvenience, but I really wanted to get shooting and rolling already. I'm gonna pray and hope that this baby is actually, you know, charging as well as I record, but, you know, yeah. Honestly, heck it is. I know it is. But, okay. And found the non-copyright Lofi that I like, aesthetic-wise.
Never get a copyright claim again by using epidemic sound.
No, this is not sponsored. That just came in there. Epidemic Sound has actually been trying to get me to use them, as well as so many other people. No, I did not get a sponsor from them. But honestly, it does. I think Epidemic Sound is what a lot of people say is also a really good tool and source for you to shoot with. Oh, and art grade too. But I don't personally use them. And I don't think, you know, look, unlike some people, I don't have to use music for everything that I do. So, when I do it, I just personally look up my own, you know, royalty-free music on YouTube, and I have no issues. I mean, do whatever you like, do whatever you want, but as a creator, I think you can fare pretty darn well without needing that. What the heck? Oh my gosh, I lost my glasses. I'll be right back. And yeah, I'm probably gonna keep this in the intro because I think this would be a great intro. Anyway.
When I think about the way we used to be, when I think about the things you took from me, I know that I am so much better. When I look at what I've done, now that we're apart, when I look at what I've won, I've come so far. I know I'm so much better off, and baby, you don't.
Hi guys, gals, not many pals, all my friends and fics out there. Welcome back to another Come Sit With Me. And on this one, we are going to be looking for some Wattpad fanfiction for Klance, or maybe even something on AO3, I guess. just to read. So yeah. Anyway, sorry if my voice is drifting. In all honesty, I kind of feel like, you know, it was time for me to move on to doing a reading, but you know, Klance I Hate You is just not that fan fiction to be reading, I guess. You know, it sounds like a pretty good story, but for me, it kind of just jumps the gun really, really fast, and it just goes straight into like the lemons or the smut the very next day. There's not much character, you know, building or world building at all. So I don't know. I feel like the plot has just accelerated really quickly, and you got a really quick introduction, but it's just your basic high schooler, quote unquote, typical thing where you have the cool kid and the kid who's not cool nor really seen, but is just kind of there because he's not unpopular, he's just there. This is how you can tell it. Somebody from a younger generation or even our generation wrote it, which thank goodness, because the cool kids and the like nerds don't exist anymore. Everybody's like, well, they're popular kids, they're cool kids, but there are more to that than that, just that. Now we're just like more descriptive with labels. Honestly, I love it. But anyway, all I'm gonna basically say for you to do is just, you know, grab a warm cup of tea, coffee, hot chocolate, get a hoodie, and relax. You know? So yeah, honestly, I'm just going to look in my own library and see what we have. Excuse me. So anyway, in other news and events, I was thinking about doing this week a little bit before, but I'm taking it off just because it's, you know, the first week of school back for me, and I guess us at least. I don't know about y'all, but, you know, I'm not really taking it off. What I'm doing is that there's just no uploads because I'm taking the weekend off. So, yeah. By the time I find something to read, I'll have already done a reading and have already done, you know, probably a whole entire reading of Klance Theater Au. So that'll be cool. Another episode of that. Anyway, I've gone to my library and I've already seen a lot of ones that I want for Klance and that are just so cute and I think are wholesome. And that's great because I was looking at fan fiction actually earlier. So I'm going on to Soulmates, which clearly, you know, Klance Au. This is apparently book 1. So there are a couple of books, I guess, for this, or at least like 2. And this is made by Yo Mama's New Car on Wattpad. So, just in case any of you all want to read it, you know, if it doesn't end up being the story that I choose, but I think it will be the story I pick. So, I'm just gonna do, I guess, a quick read through of this. Chapter 1, Keith's birthday. Keith's POV. Oh great, my 10th freaking birthday. It'll probably suck like always, I thought to myself. 3rd year with no parents and a new lovely couple to share it with. And with the final cherry on top, I'm turning 10. That means I can contact my soulmate, which is the stupidest thing ever. Unless I'm destined to be alone forever, which would be nice. I then stopped thinking to myself and just went on my phone and played some games on my phone for a bit. And no comments. Yeah, Mama, this is pretty great and it's amazing. I like it, don't get me wrong. Just please put some comments there. Because I know where to naturally pause, but still. Anyway, for a bit. After hours on my phone, I looked at the time. Oh wow! I started talking to myself. It's almost 1 a.m. and they still aren't home. They probably forgot about my birthday. And I could do that again. Oh wow. I started talking to myself. It's almost 1 a.m. and they're still not home. They probably forgot about my birthday. I then decided I should just leave that hellhole and be on my own. I spent the next 10 minutes packing food, water, and anything else I might need to survive as a runaway child. Okay, so this was not the longest chapter. There's a bit more to it, but I actually want to do this. It seems like a pretty good fanfic, and it also seems like the chapters will actually make for nice, quicker reads, I guess, which means we might be able to do 2 chapters. Now, of course, like always, whenever I pick out a new fanfic I like to read, you know, I always just don't read 2 chapters in the first one because gotta be safe. I think the runtime will be okay. And I need something like that because Klance Theater Au, like, by the time we get, I don't know. My whole entire thing is Klance Theater Au has already gotten to a 1 hour runtime, which means that it's only going to increase from there. So, seeing as that is happening and going on, I just need something that I guess will run for a little bit less time. Yeah, the Lofi went off because I went off of Safari, which is my search browser. No, this is not sponsored. Not yet, at least. Anyway. Oh yeah, that's right. I put it in the dark theme for YouTube Studio on YouTubestudio.com. I like it. Oh. Ooh, it seems like we're getting ready. Oh my gosh. Just a couple more we do. A special but it might be a special anyway, because who the heck actually knows? Okay. Cool. So, because I didn't upload this week, obviously I figured the only thing I uploaded was New School, New Feelings, which I absolutely love. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Klance Theater Au episode 5. Feeling Cool with Lance, aka The Fall That Changed My Life. Which I really want to change to The Fall That Changed My Life, but please do understand that that video is 1 hour, 14 minutes, and 53 seconds all together. I also had a bit of audio issues with it, so, you know, but the runtime, because I went back and edited for the audio issues that I had and troubles over and over again, that's pretty accurate time. So I think I definitely would like to have something with maybe a shorter runtime, because it might help me. You know, of course, the shorter the runtime is, the easier it is to edit and to also get up. And sorry if that was sounding like a response-ish, it was not. I'm sorry, but, you know. The creator of the non-copyright Lofi video decided to put an ad there, which makes sense. I mean, it's non-copyrighted Lofi. Make your money where you can make your money. I don't blame them. So, anyway, things are honestly going good. I have everything all up and put together. I'm liking where things are going, and I think I'm just gonna check some of the things for ritual. Okay, so I'm gonna change that. Should I put that there? Should I always do that, or honestly, that I hate you fanfic is that reading. I was so surprised because I just was like, you know what, first one I see, let's go. I knew it wasn't it though. I think that's the best part. I knew that, you know, this is definitely not the video fanfic reading we're always going to be doing. It's not even that. It's just, you know. I knew that wasn't going to be our reading. So, it's honestly just, yeah, I don't know. Honestly, I'm not really bashing the fanfic. It's just, the fanfic's just not for us to read here, at least. I mean, I guess other people will read it, and that's okay with them. It just wasn't for us. Ooh, ideas. Wow. You know what's interesting? I made this whole entire video around looking for a fanfic, and I found it. I knew I'd find it in like 2 seconds, but still. I might honestly go and record that today, because I could just be like, boom, recorded, done, we're awesome, we're cool, we're amazing. Yeah, that'd be nice. Ooh. There we go. But I don't know. I'm still on here because it's like, you're right there. You're like right there. But I don't know. I don't know. Honestly, for a Come So With Me, this has been a really quick one, because usually we're here for like an hour. Honestly, 20 minutes usually, around 20 minutes always minimum. Like 1 hour, 45 minutes tops here, but I'm not lying, seriously. I just, you know, I don't see really there anything black out here. I've gotten all my descriptions done. I have all my stuff together. I legitimately think I'm about to go for a reading with this one over here. My next chapter in Focus is still coming along, and y'all, my gosh, guys, girls, amigos, all my friends, y'all need to be ready. Y'all need to be ready, because I don't know if you're ready. I don't know if you're ready, because this is going to be a really good chapter. And if you are new to this channel, one, don't forget to go and check out our other videos down in the description down below. And also, don't forget to start reading Unseen, so then you can read the next book in the trilogy, which is Focus, because it starts out a little bit slow, not really slow, it's kind of really action-packed, but it starts out small and then it gets like gigantic, ginormous, okay? It starts out small and it turns like boom. It's boom. It's it's crazy. It's a matter of month. It's there. It's so gigantic. Like, seriously, I'm not kidding. And you'll know what I mean once you go and read Unseen and then start reading Focus, and then you get it, and it's honestly, the story really builds up. And if you need to really like get a better stamina for reading, this is definitely a series that will help you, because I understand how a lot of people begrudgingly are like forced to like read or like do things like try and read a book every single day, like at least one chapter. And I also know that I could read 8 books all in one day, in all honesty, as long as they're books that I love. And I've been there, I've done that, trust me. Like, I know if it's not a thing, if it's not a topic that I like reading about and it's not something that's interesting, I understand the disconnect. I've been there. And honestly, for me, I've never ran into a school book that we've been required to read for school that I've had a hard disconnect with, especially because all of them are always so relevant. And I think that it's supposed to be personal yet general. When you're getting a personal reading book, it's basically like getting a fanfic, you know. You're dating.
When I think about the way we used to be, when I think about the things you took from me, I know that I am so much better, better. When I look at what I've done, now that we're apart, when I look at what I've won, I've come so far. I know I'm so much better off, and baby, you don't.
I agree with
When
you.
I think about the way we used to be, when I think about the things you took from me, I know that I am so much better, better. When I look at what I've done, now that we're apart, when I look at what I've won, I've come so far. I know I'm so much better off, and baby, you don't.
The whole entire thing is that Unseen and Focus, they truly have everything for everybody, and the chapters progressively get longer and longer, and yeah, there goes another ad. So yeah, no, don't sue me or whatever, but okay. Anyway, I mean, the chapters do get increasingly longer, and it just gets better and better because I get better and better at writing, and I build up my writing stamina as y'all kind of build up your reading stamina. And like I say before, in the world of Voltron, Legendary Defender, or just Voltron in general, it starts off, you know, big for their universe, but small in retrospect compared to everything else that is coming up. And when they look back, they're like, wow. Yeah, bless. This is, yeah, wow. We were preschoolers. We were toddlers back then. Now we are. Yeah, now we are really legendary defenders. And this is also a Klance fanfic. It focuses a lot on like the Klance relationship just because the way that it is written, you know. Like, I do ship Matt and Matt Hall and Shiro together. And no, don't come at me because I ship them together or anything. I mean, you get to see them together, and it's the same for like Pidge and James, and you know, Alora and Lorto, except they have not crossed paths with each other pretty much during this whole entire time so far. It's kind of the same because it's like they're there, and I will give them, you know, equally the same amount of attention when it comes up in the story, but it just hasn't arisen yet. Because in all honesty, the heart of the story is in not the battle, not the war, but the inside, like the introspective and the inner conflicts and challenges in wars that you are raising and are raging with all of these characters. The war outside physically becomes bigger and bigger of a threat, as so does their mental states, and it kind of just blows up. And when it all comes together, in every single chapter, it comes more and more together, and it just becomes better and better. And it's really amazing when you think about it. It is absolutely fantastic. I love it, and this is why I'm keeping up with writing it. And yeah, you know, do I have a schedule for updates? No. Why? For this on my story, why don't I? Because honestly, it's not really like that. It's just, okay, I finished this chapter. It's amazing. I put all my work into it. I put my mastermind into it. I gave it my Alex Hirsch from Gravity Falls moment. I absolutely freaking like mastermind this and gave it all the genius I possibly could and can, and I did it, and boom, and it's edited and it's everything, and I love it. And okay, time for the next one, publish. Then it's just like, hey, like for 20 minutes, it's kind of like, hey, okay, I am going to now tell everybody that this is done on Insta, and I'm going to promote it, and then I'm just going to go back, and then I'm just going to start writing again. That's kind of how the process works. I mean, I'm not even kidding. I'm like proud of myself for 10 minutes that I finished it, and I continuously am proud. I'm just not fully taking it in like I do those first 10 minutes, and then I just start writing again. You know? I don't look at how long it takes me to write, even, you know, though it started becoming like months and stuff. I don't really look at that because the time that it takes isn't that important. It is the power of what you are writing and what everybody's reading and what I'm reading and what we're putting down, what we're putting out there. It's everything combined, and everything happens so quickly in a way. It moves so fast. And honestly, as long as you just keep moving forward, through and through, past and past, you will get through every single chapter, and I can guarantee you'll enjoy it. And it'll get better. Trust me. You know, Unseen can be, I guess, a little slightly confusing for everything that happens in it, in a way, in shape or form, because the outer conflicts with the team is just so babyish at this time. But when we get into focus, everything that you see in Unseen, you realize is just kind of a form of being that only gets expanded on because there are deeper issues and problems. So if you are seriously interested in reading something like that, just in general, it doesn't even have to be well drawn, it doesn't even have to be you don't really have to be in the fandom. Go ahead. It is literally for everyone. Okay? There is no gatekeeping here. Go ahead. It's totally like, no, it's more than that. It's everything. It's everybody's. It's everybody's. It is for everyone. I cannot make that even, like, it is literally for everyone. So, I'm really being clear here. Go and read it. Seriously, if you are interested in it, go and read it. Even if you're not, give it a run through, okay? Give it a run through. If you like the deep moments in Unseen, you are going to absolutely freaking love Focus. You are. Okay? And before you know it, it's going to be crazy, and it's going to be like, so, seriously, just go, read it, and you'll be amazed. I probably write my socials, I guess, like once or twice in this video, because come sit with me. But if you do not know what my username on Wattpad is, I am at HopeLove04. The H is capitalized, and the L is 2, and then you just have 04. And yes, all of these things are connected. So go and check me out on Wattpad, and there's also a link in the description down below for y'all. So you can check that out, and I honestly hope that you've enjoyed this and that you do enjoy this. My gosh, I'm not gonna lie, this is a really good chapter. This is a really good chapter. It is one of, it's like, that's the thing. It's like the best chapter by far. And honestly, the best thing is the next chapter will be even better, so then it will become my best one by far, because it's just always improving. Yeah. I absolutely love this. I'm probably gonna do, let's think about this. We'll do our reading now, and then maybe we edit tomorrow, since it's like already fun. And then, yeah, we edit just during the week, and if we do that now, we collect some stuff for Klance Theater Au. I think we'll pull it all together. I don't know how long Klance Theater Au is going to take, just because it does take a lot of time and effort into making each episode. So for the record, full disclosure, I think it may take me 2 weeks to fully edit, record, produce it, and just put it up, and then, you know, have it come out on YouTube. So in all honesty, expect for one of my schedules that I make again for the school year to say, okay, Klance Theater Au comes out every 2 weeks with an episode. And I know I already cut down my schedule to being only 3 videos a week, but honestly, because it does take so much time and effort, and because the school year is coming back, I don't really know what's gonna happen. And school day is gonna be longer again because they fully extended periods back and they added lunch. So in all honesty, I will just see how Klance Theater Au will go. It may or may not take 2 weeks to produce, but we'll see. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.